Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 22nd of February. Your work-life balance comes into close focus on Monday on the back of the full moon in the sign of Virgo. This is also where Jupiter, your ruling planet, is residing now. If you have got an option to push forwards and be more enterprising, and I do feel there's a real chance of this later this week, then you just need to be mindful that you're giving yourself the amount of necessary rest and relaxation, and also spending the time with the people who are important to you. So if you get so caught up in your ambitions and you're not really having enough time to nurture your inner needs, then that's really what this full moon is about. But Jupiter's angle to Pluto in the second half of this week can be terrific for being much more thrusting when it comes to your financial picture. And if you are someone who's very clear in what you want to achieve, then perhaps you can take a giant step forwards. But this week has a second complication, because the Sun is going to be combining with Neptune in the last half of the week. And if there is any confusion or uncertainty or unsettlement around your closest relationships, or even how you feel about yourself in your personal identity, it could actually wash away all your energy, drain you, and leave you feeling quite uncertain and no little insecure. Pleasingly, Mercury, the planet of communication, is actually in the smartest part of your whole scope for actually trying to be a bit more rational and clear-headed about things. He is also forging a great link with Uranus, so be open to think outside the box. But equally, he also angles brilliantly to Saturn in your sign. If you can show the necessary discipline to narrow your focus and to really concentrate on what's utterly important, and that clearly is making sure that you're well in hearth and home. But once that foundation stone is there, if you do want to make that big push for that goal or prize, then that's fine. But if you are unsure that this is the right time for you to go for something that's more challenging, delay a little bit, because I feel by next week, especially as Venus starts to glitter with Uranus towards the end of this week, if you have a good weekend and socialise and let your hair down a little bit, I feel next week you'll be much better poised to really go for any more tricky and difficult challenges. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.